Carol.
Carol lives in
Yeah.
Good week go now.
I'd like to welcome you all here today and thank you for coming. The first item on the agenda is approve the minutes of the June 23rd, 2015 regular meeting.
So,
Second.
A motion is second on minutes and comments. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 2 on the agenda is receive and place on file drainage repairs. We do have one today. Drainage District number 69, lateral 1, Fulton Township, section 3. There's 2 tile outlets need to be replaced. If you want to wait till fall to do it, turn it back to the motion.
Make a motion to accept the drainage repairs.
I'll second that motion.
A motion is second. Any comment on that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 3 on the agenda, appoint Robert Singer, temporary chairman, July 1st, 2015 through July 17, 2015.
Can I speak about that?
If we get it on the table. If we
All
get
right,
it's his turn.
I'll make the motion that we appoint the Honorable Robert Singer as our temporary chairman.
Say it again.
Do I hear it honorable?
Yes.
Yeah, I care how you spell it too.
That's what you came for, didn't you?
A motion, do we have a second?
I'll second that.
A motion is second. Any comments?
Go ahead, stay.
Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
I guess.
Opposed, motion carries. May the Lord have mercy on your souls.
2 weeks.
Item 4 on the agenda, approve fiscal year 2015 department appropriation changes.
Move item number 4, Mr. Chairman.
I'll second that.
Motion is second. Carol, you want to talk about
Yes,
that?
I do. And during the check after the payroll and the claims to be allowed today, you do have two of them to do. So I recommend you decrease Department 51, which is the courthouse budget, by $1,600. Increase Department 56, which is the bank building, $1,600. Decrease Department 36, which is P&Z, $460. And increase Department 33, the libraries. There was a transposition on one of the payments to the library. We'll get it corrected in the next fiscal year. Let it go out that way and we'll correct that. I agree. It's okay, it happens. We're not perfect, but we catch it.
We need a motion for that, or change it?
Oh, you have to motion, I just filled you in on what it was.
It's in the
Now you want to vote.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 5 on the agenda, adopt resolution approving elected officials' salaries for fiscal year 2015-2016.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 5.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
A motion is second. Any comment on that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 6 on the agenda, approve fiscal year 2016 wage increases for county employees.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the 2016 wage increases for county employees.
Second motion, Mr. Chairman.
A motion is second. Any comment on that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 7 on the agenda, approve fiscal year 2016 department appropriations.
I'll move item number 7, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
A motion is second. Any comment on that?
As your budget, so is your department appropriations. This gives each department the authority to spend their budget through the next fiscal year.
Any other comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 8 on the agenda, receive and place on file manure management plan update for Scott Kramer in section 34 Dayton Township.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to receive, place on file, plan update for Scott Kramer.
Second.
Motion is second. Any comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 9 on the agenda, receive and place on file Veteran Affairs Commission quarterly report of persons serviced for a period ending June 30th, 2015.
Mr. Chairman, I move item 9.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion is second. Any comment on veterans? Hearing,
He's usually good.
Yeah.
Report, isn't he? Just look at the one that's got it.
I imagine so, because he did have an extra letter for you, giving you the person served for fiscal year.
Looks like they serve 78 people.
Yeah, seen at the VA offices at 78, and the total amount in connection with helping those veterans, 31,234.
Any comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 10 on the agenda, approve assignment of the county health tax sale certificates to Ernest Christian per bid at the annual June tax sale held on June 15, 2015 as follows. Copies of the minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we approve the assignment of the tax sale certificates.
Motion, Mr. Chairman.
A motion is second. Any comments on that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 11 on the agenda, approve request for assignment of county health tax certificate, partial number 17013540003 to Dennis McCubbin for the amount of $150.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item number 11.
I'll second that.
A motion is second. Any comments on that?
I reached out to Mr. McCubbin, did not hear from him. In his letter to us, he states that he's requesting an offering of $150 for the quick claim deed. He also says, it's my understanding the seller pays for all title updating. I want to make sure he understands he's only buying a tax certificate. So,
Is the $150 what's due? I'm a little confused again on this one.
he's making an offer to purchase a tax certificate that's county held, so we can say yea or nay. We can never accept more than the amount due, but we can take up to that amount. But in his letter to us, I think he's under the impression that he's actually getting a property, and I want to make sure he understands. Because at one point he said he's asked me for the tax sale certificate, and then later on he says, I am requesting to pay for quick claim deed. It's my understanding the seller pays for title updating. If all is acceptable, please inform me by way of writing.
So do we want to
How we can have a conversation.
send a letter to them saying that it's only a assignment of tax?
I mean, if he understands that, I'm okay with it. If he doesn't, he thinks he's getting something else, then he needs to let us know. So I would,
If you want to go with the safer route, I would recommend that he place the writing to us, that he understands that he's buying a tax certificate, and not title update. And then you got, he can say, I didn't get the letter was confusing, or whatever. It seemed reasonable, since he's put it right into us, title update. It appeared to us that he's confused. It's either that or you table it until such time now.
Or just tonight, just like what's better? I'm not comfortable approving this the way it is with all the confusion. So is it better to table it, Bob, at this point, or do we just deny this and he just puts it back on the agenda sometime?
Again, you're gonna have to clear up with him one way or the other, and I think at that point show this letter is not going to be, in and of itself, is not going to do the job for him, because it's somewhat contradictory. So he either writes another letter asking for the same thing and recognizing, or recognizing that this is simply a tax certificate.
If we accept this,
Or just don't accept it.
well, if we accept this, you know, we're not doing anything more than assigning the tax certificate.
And you wouldn't do that anyway until you paid the $150.
Right. And so regardless of what his letter says,
We're only approving
we're
this.
only approving the tax
And he gets what's normal with that.
Right. His understanding, regardless of what he says in his letter, it doesn't change what the facts of the transaction is.
Can I want Ryan's opinion on that?
If there's that much confusion on it, I would recommend just denying it, starting over if he wants to start the process in the future. I'm afraid that if you accepted it and the sale doesn't go through, he could possibly come back later and say, well, you accepted it, I just haven't paid for it yet. At the time, you know, when the time comes that you
motion is and what his letter is, three different things. So,
Do I see his letter, the clause of the motion?
apparently, yeah.
Yeah,
But then I say we vote, and I vote against it.
All in favor? All opposed?
Aye.
Motion carried. No.
oh,
They'll just have to start.
Item 12 on the agenda, adopt resolution by Webster County Drainage Districts on construction of hazardous liquid pipeline over and across or beneath county drainage districts.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that we adopt a resolution addressing the construction of hazardous pipelines over drainage districts.
Second.
Motion is second, any comments?
Are you going to read all 14 pages?
No, I'll comment on it. It's IDDA and the attorneys and the pipeline attorneys got together and worked out an agreement to cover the drainage districts, private tile, some of the private tile. This is mostly just for the drainage district tile for the pipelines. And everybody's attorneys looked over it a couple times, they've changed it 3-4 times. And this is something that at the end, we think everybody can work with. It's just an agreement that we can use. We don't have to use it, but it's an agreement that we can use if something like this comes up.
Let me guess, after the attorneys went through it, it grew in length.
Yes. Started out a couple pages and ended up 16, 18 pages. But it's just a resolution we can use. Any questions on that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 13 on the agenda. Approve and authorize chair to sign permit from Lehigh Valley Telephone to plow fiber cable from New Hawk Building at 3946 Oak Avenue, south along the east side of Oak Avenue, to 400th Street in Section 33, Township 89 North, Range 28 West, Dayton Township.
Chairman, I move item 13.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
A motion is second, any comment on that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 14 on the agenda, approve and authorize chair to sign permit from Lehigh Valley Telephone to plow fiber cable from drain vent facility at 2913 Hawkeye Avenue North along the west side of Hawkeye Avenue to 290th Street in Section 8, Township 87 North, Range 29 West, Clay Township.
Mr. Chairman, I move item number 14.
I'll second that motion, Mr. Chairman.
A motion is second, any comments? Whether you telephone agreement.
Yeah. Or a hog one. That happens.
Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 15 on the agenda, approve and authorize chair to sign invoice from Iowa DOT for material inspection costs in the amount of $2,948.53 on project STP-7 as S-CO94 101-5E-94 and to process payment from farm to market account.
Move item number 15.
Second.
A motion is second, any comment on that? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. It's now time for citizens' opportunity to address the board with items on the agenda. Anybody here address the board, Frankie? Board of Supervisors Committee reports.
I have nothing else.
Nothing to speak of.
I don't know that I have anything to speak of, but I did go to my two meetings that I attended last week. County Social Services was the first one. It's a regional mental health organization. This meeting was held in Westerville. I did want to let the public know that I had the pleasure of listening to Dr. Bob Singer on the radio on Township, and it was quite entertaining. Provided for good travel dialogue.
Learned a lot of it.
But as far as the county mental health is concerned, still looking forward to a major change in the whole operation of Medicaid and Medicaid funding for these services as the state of Iowa moves towards managed care organizations in this. It's fair to say that what we see today is going to be much different in another year to 2 years, but it's going to be a big transition period. So we really don't know what this is going to do for staffing levels and things like that. did want to say that that organization continues to show a strong comeback from their financial difficulties. And the exciting news for Webster County is that they are looking to develop a facility, a new facility here in Fort Dodge. And, so it could be a major investment into our community, which would be good because of the services they do provide. That's my report.
Will they close, you know, South Street, are they close that nursing hospital building down there?
Most likely, yes. Because there's no way that they can, without spending a lot of money, get it ADA compliant, and then you're still dealing with that very old building.
In your first dissertation, you talked about, and if you can get this right, a little bit, I know about it, is the attempt to privatize mental health case management.
I believe that a lot of that is going to occur that is being funded by Medicaid. Okay, keep in mind there's funding provided by Medicaid and there's funding provided by the counties. Okay, and there's still going to be that need due to there are going to be people who need these services. They're not Medicaid eligible. They don't have their own means to pay for it, and by statute that comes back to the counties. So there's still going to be that need, but the vast majority of the people receiving services now will probably be able to go to Medicaid support. The Medicaid-funded program is being privatized. Yes.
Do you have any idea of the percentage of Medicaid versus non-Medicaid?
What Mr. Lincoln, the figure that he gave us a month or so ago, was he believes that 75% of the people that we are now providing the services for will be all transferred over to the MCOs, or the managed care organizations. And I don't want you to think that the counties are paying for those right now in its entirety, because right now Medicaid is funding those. But the difference is that the way Medicaid is being handled right now is there's an organization called Magellan that can step in here anytime, since I'm not an expert on Magellan, but from what I understand, Magellan provides the payments through Medicaid, and they only take an administrative fee. The difference is now that the MCOs, or the managed care organizations, will be given X number of dollars, and it's your responsibility, MCOs, to make it work.
Exactly.
And they are a for-profit company.
Exactly.
So there is, and the theory behind this is that then the state of Iowa can negotiate with these MCOs and say, here's how much money you're going to do this for. And then there is no unknown on what it's going to affect the state budget.
The challenge comes is there are people coming and going into that Medicaid system all the time. People get dropped out, so then they're there. And I think essentially, I think what you're saying, Clark, is we as counties will be responsible for being the safety net.
Yes.
Making sure that those folks who get dropped out, as programs change, as the system evolves, excuse me, there's going to be fallout, and we have to be available to provide that service. We're going to be a big change. I think you and I talked a little bit about case management and where that's headed. We don't know how it's going to end up, but it's one of those functions of Medicaid that is probably going to be privatized. So therefore, who's going to do that is still up in the air. And managing, helping people manage their services, coordinating those services, getting the services they need at an appropriate time. Most individuals out there can't do that, so they need someone to assist them to manage that. That's where the case manager comes in. But if that goes away, who's going to do it? And that's the question how that's all going to sort out. So there's still a lot up in the air. We're just starting in that process.
Thank you, Clark.
Do you have any other questions?
No.
I can ask you a question.
Good.
I
Have the answer?
Well, I just wondered if you could explain the potential to
No. I could, yes. Okay.
maybe next week you can read up on
I could
it.
take-
Dessert.
I could take.
No, you're not gonna start having this new stuff because you're.
Could you give us a dissertation next week on that one? Is that how you say that, dissertation? Oh, that's a pretty big word. Motion to allow claims?
So move.
Second.
Motion second on claims, anything else? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. And we'll recess till 10:45, we have a DD 96 public hearing on completion and completion project.